Okay. Hey there, bear buddies. NeckBear'd here. Welcome to yet another wonderful, awesome, and Final Fantasy centric stream of the NeckBear'd streamer. Um, yeah, I'm gonna apologize early on today. I'm not feeling great. It's been a long day between the heat and some problems I have. I've been very tired and bleh. So if I wind up finishing up a little early, I do apologize. But I did want to give everyone a stream. So that's what I'm going to do. Um, First, I'm going to add congratulations to my niece for graduating 8th grade. Yay! More power to her. And may she have many wonderful years of good things to happen, stuff like that. Okay. So, we are actually getting that much farther. We are getting closer to the end of our run. Now, unfortunately, as I had planned last week to do the side quests, just for us to be able to, suddenly have to get stuck in main story, that was my bad, because I forgot that you get stuck. To save about, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I had gone back to the moon to go get the Bless Augment that Fusoya had. It was back in the Crystal Palace, so it just would have been an extra 15 minutes of doubling back. So I saved time, did that, and went back to exactly where I saved at the end of the last stream. What's this? Sim Human says, Ick, I hope doing a stream is energizing. Well, we'll see. We shall see. I got my soda. I took my meds. Grandpa's doing well. Would you see how well? No, one of the problems I'm having is, the pollen's been terrible since the way the weather's been changing a little bit. So, like my sinuses have had sinus problems on top of their normal sinus problems. So it's just, I've been walking around and it feels like somebody shoved pudding into my head. So that's been fun. But yeah, enough about my head pudding. Let us continue. Where we last left off, again, when we finished taking care of the Giant of Babel, Cain rejoined the party, and we had destinations and good things, prepared, heading technically for the quote-unquote final battle. But now, and I also tested this off stream to make sure I didn't screw everything up. We're gonna. I'll explain it when we get there, but I kind of skipped over a secondary objective. It'll still let me get what I want to get, but I'll explain when I get there. So I wanted to test to make sure I didn't completely screw that up. So we have at least 3 side quests to get done, and that's what we're going to do. All right, onward to the game. First, we shall make sure it's visually there and unmuted. Now the music's there at least. Alright, the game is capturing. None of that freeze crap like from before. Okay. I made an extra save just to make sure I didn't screw everything up from before. And ladies and germs, here we go! Now, my original plan, and it still probably should be my original plan, was we are gonna walk into this town. Yep, that is exactly my plan. Totally gonna walk into this town. Now we're gonna walk out of this town. Wasn't that a great plan? Wonderful, beautiful. My actual first plan is we're gonna take the hovercraft and go to this itty-bitty cave. Adamant Isle Grotto. And now we're going to talk to people here. What do you want? I have nothing to discuss with you. Except if you have a tail, of course, but, well, that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? Smells like chocobos. I mean, let's give him a tail, shall we? Now, if you'll recall, when we went down to the Idolion location, we got to tail. This is a rat tail. Dear boy, he's brought us a rat tail. I've been searching for one of these for ages. Yes, this should do nicely. Well then, what say I give you a bit of this ore in return? A fair trade, I should think. Now we have some addled mantite. We got some addled tight man. My father collects animal tails. He found some kind of rare metal ore here too, but he doesn't care about that so much as, well, just the tails, really. Alright, now that we have our wonderful ore, it's either an arrow or an anchor. Anyway, now that we have the ore we need, now we're gonna go, now we're gone on trail, so get it? Or gone trail? Yeah. I know it's a bit of a stretch. I don't care. I'm not feeling well. Best I can do. Now that we have the ore, I'm looking at the wrong airship. Now it's faster this way. Now we gotta go back underground. And that one old smithy is gonna use this wonderful creation from the earth to make something awesome for us. It also gives me a chance to get more throwing stars for edge. You know, sharpen his edge a little bit more. Ha ha! 2 for 2, bad puns. I know that one's a reuse, but I don't care. I did it for me. I did it my way. Bad puns are the best puns. I mean, technically, the worse it is, the better it is. I mean, that's the nature of the beast. All right, before we get too far into the forge, I'm going to congratulate Pancake for the last time for getting the correct amount of guesses of crashes of 3. Everyone, before our first crash, you're welcome to get in your guess of how many crashes are going to go this time around. So, by all means, place your bets. Let's see how we do. Hey, Rydia! I'm getting a sword made for me.
Oh, it's fine that you love adventures, but watch out for monsters.
No problem. No monster's gonna scare me as long as I have that sword.
Well, Leviathan's gonna get mad at you if you keep putting yourself in harm's way.
Ah, that's... Ack. Ack. That's definitely not good.
Oh, then you should head home. Your friend's worried about you.
Okay, see you later. Come visit me at the Faymark sometime. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that was the 3... Through our various adventures, that was the 3 people we were supposed to find. And if that's the case, then we get to go back down to the Faymark, and, yeah, I think we're going to get something for it. Find a smith in the world? Yeah, we talked to you. I know one of you bastards sells me something. There it is! Oh, okay, that's it. Attack 50, attack 200. Ooh. I mean, it's technically worth it, but I don't have the skill for that. So I think we'll get a couple of those. I don't want to blow 50,000 on one set of 9999. I mean, it'll be awesome, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with the. I mean, it's my common one. I could go with this. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with this with this guy. My smithing days are done. What good would it do for me to forge another sword? I cannot find the legendary adamantite, and without it, I can do no greater work. Smells like more chocobos. Now, if you'll just scroll down a little quicker, thank you, a little more, adamantite. Why, this is adamantite if age has not robbed me of my wits, and I'm pretty sure it has. I cannot believe it. This candy will be perfect for my... I mean, Allow me to reforge that old sword of yours as a token of my most heartfelt appreciation. Sword. Relinquish the Mythgraven blade. Now, that was the first blade that Cecil had when he first became a paladin. And there's nothing, like, you can't get rid of it. So, it makes it so you can do this no matter what. I like how the epic music starts and then he's just all of a sudden, like, back to this. It is done! The hollow blade Excalibur! Make sure of you well. My favorite collection music ever. You've given me the greatest gift I could have asked for, the will to continue striving for greater things. This is Excalibur, the holy blade of legend. I mean, the defender's nice, but I mean, Excalibur. I'll lose some defense, but, you know, strength goes up, accuracy goes up. I don't know. You know what? I'll keep it in the inventory for later. Because having the increased defense while I have this set up, especially him being the one that takes the hits from the back row, giving him, like, making him lose 20 defense for only 15 attack, yeah, might not be the best idea. Okay. With that taken care of, let me make sure everyone's... Yeah. Looks like everyone's good to go with what they need to have. Attack, defend, attack, dragon. Okay. Let's make a beeline for the Feymach again. Now that we've discovered everything. You see, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think I would find everyone, which is why I would have probably done this a little bit off stream too. Since it's just a little bit more doubling back. Hang on, I gotta double check. Yes, you see, there's his bless. He can sneeze now. I took steel away. I'll give it back to him for a certain fight that we should be able to get to during this stream. Because I'm gonna need it to get a very special augment. Which I might give to Kane, since he's my next big heavy attacker. Yes, Golbez, my brother? That's all you're gonna think about, no matter where I go now, huh? You're like, Excalibur! Oh yeah, that's right, Golbez, my brother? Lord. Oh yeah, and Rydia and Rosa managed at 60, which means Rosa got holy. And Rydia got Flare. Now, at 70 or 65, I don't remember, she'll get Meteor. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it does awesome sauce damage, but... I'm heading back to town right now. Care to join me? I'm scared of monsters, so let's hurry. Well, that's convenient. I didn't know that was there. Rydia, you've returned. Yes, we've been over this. Well, hell, now I don't feel so bad, knowing that there was a teleportation. That brought us right back down here, as opposed to the original, which would made us go all the way back through all over again. Alright, I believe it was in... Here, I think it was this guy. Thanks, Rydia. I'm so relieved he's safe and sound. But there's still more out there. Please, you must find them. When I go to the desert, there's supposed to be some cold oasis there. Drink. There will be 6 of my friends out there. Please, you must find them. Oh, okay, so we only found half. I mean, I suppose we can go find all of them. A lot of it will be relatively easy. Let's see. Hold, slow, cure, rise, float, reflect, berserk. I can't do it from in here. Okay. That's fine. Was trying to teleport right out, but as soon as I get back to the main cave area, I should be able to use the teleport spell. And as long as the one monster's there, or one idle line is up where he's supposed to be, and allows us to come directly back to the Faymark. Faymark? The Flaming Eigen, then we should be able to do it pretty quick. And no, by the way, this wasn't one of my planned side quest things, so in a way it'll just be more benefits for us, but you know. Luckily, this is just a, for lack of better words, a hide-and-seek mission, so I suppose we'll just get them out of the way. Now, again, we found 3 of the 6 already. One on the moon, and one over there by the forge, and I can't remember where we found the 3rd, but I know there was a 3rd somewhere. I don't know. I'd have to refer to the old videos. And that's a lot of work, you know, all that, you know, looking and thinking, and I mean, thinking's a lot of work, man. It just takes, you know, brain power and energy. Something I'm surprised I have any of right now. At least energy. Brain power, no, that's all right. I can't land the airship on the sand. I hope I don't get into any battles with some super low-level things. Da, 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 into the oasis we go. Okay, we're in the oasis. Anyone seen any monsters? Or idolines? Or item lore augment. Okay. This makes it so when you use items, they have double effectiveness. I could have gotten that when Edward left. Oh, Rydia, it's you. What a coincidence. I love the water here at the oasis. I've been drinking it like crazy.
Weren't you supposed to be home already?
Oh, no, I totally forgot about that. I better hurry back.
Be careful.
Go, gadget, teleport. And away we go. You know, while we're here, we haven't been here in a while. Let's see, infested with dangerous monsters. Watch my show. Yes! Dance for us. It'd be funny if it glitched and she just stayed upside down. It's like, how are you breathing there? That was a real party dance. And Rosa just cracks him across the side of the head. But enough fun times aside, let us return yet to the Faymark yet again. Ooh! Watch as they all get their butts whooped. Really fast! Do it. Kill him. Alright. Oh, a free antidote. Go, Enterprise! We're going southwest, number 1. Wrong actor, but close enough. You know. Hello. Welcome aboard the Enterprise. My name is Sean Connery. The one thing that always kind of frustrates me about this game is because of the 3D-ness of it, is trying to get the exact positioning when you have to do something. I mean, outside of the obvious crashing problem, but, you know, that's, that, in my opinion, is a given. Yes, I'm scared of monsters. Sorry, yeah, thank you. You know, why can't you just teleport me to the place I need to go so I don't have to keep making this trip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Jeez! It's incorporeal of you. I almost got the joke out, and then I screwed it up. Good job, Brain. Thanks, Rydia. I'm so relieved he's safe and sound. There are more of them out there. You gotta find them.
Well, where?
Something about a great view above ground. Something with a great view. Maybe a big mountain or something. There's still 5 of my friends out there. I know it's been tough, but please, you must find them. I wonder if it'll only count the other ones down after I come in with that. You know what? I'm going to take care of the other things. And because this hide-and-seek stuff is going to take way too much time in this stream. So I'll probably complete that little section off-stream and save it right before I turn in the last one so everyone can see what the prize is. Well, ding, 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 ding. We have crash number 1. Crash number 1. Okay. Voting is closed. So, so far we got one crash. We're 20 minutes into the stream, and I think about 5 minutes of that was me talking, so it's about 15 minutes into the game. We already got that. Okay. Wrong teleporter. And see, that's the other thing about it, is I want to try to actually get a little bit more of the meat and potatoes side quests taken care of. Because there is a lot to do in a way of part of it being an annoyance, part of it being a general frustration. Annoyance in the fact, not so much like what we're doing, the hide and seek, but annoyance in the fact that we are going to have to go through a lot to get things done. That being said, oh, I know where the third one's at. I haven't gotten to it yet. Or the third of the one I was thinking of. And that's because I had tested... Come on. I in the damn ship, thank you. I had tested to make sure what I need to do here is still here. Because I had done things in an order I had not predicted. And what's going to be coming up will still be here. And just like when we were going through the cave to the Faymark, this ground is full of ouch. And that's the blubby area here. See that? Oh, that stuff hurts. Good news is there's a lot of treasure chests. So, I mean, we're in for hopefully a decent amount of gear. Not even gear, just items. Even things to sell would be nice. Angel arrows. A bestiary! Out of the old family's bestiary. Cyclops. You know what's also out of the bestiary? Kitty Pride. I don't care how bad that one was. Again, I did it for me. There seems to be a treasure chest floating in nothingness over there, so I'm gonna go investigate that. Oh, I'm so surprised! Slashy, slashy. See, you can tell I'm a little overpowered with this because, you know, they're barely trying and these things are dying. Barely trying. Enemies dying. Oh, another siren. Just what I need. Yet another siren. Aha! It's teasing me. It's just out of range. Ka-chunk. Alright, let's see. Alright, that means there's probably got to be another way around. So, I'll have to find it. And I could probably leave Rose on prey. Even have Radio just auto-attack. Or cast Bio or something. Just to be able to get through it real lickety-split-like. Around here? No. Okay. Surprise again. Oh, here's the Malboros. But they're bad breath and wanting to turn us into pigs and toads and stuff. There it comes! I'm a confused piggy. And now I'm back to normal. I like how bad breath reverts it. Oh, and these things take a little bit more. Okay, hit him with the dragon then. Alright, that's one down. He's so confused he tried to slash and didn't do so good. Yeah, stop trying to slash teammates. That's not nice. Luckily, confusion ends at the end of a battle. But blind and silence does not. So we'll fix that right away. See, this area has more secret passageway than the Faemok did, so... I mean, a lot more. So we're going to be in here a little while just finding things. Alright, that takes care of the frogs. And the frog summoner apparently has quite a bit more health. Not that much more. It feels like there should be something around here, but I don't know. I'll poke around in other places. Okay. At least it's preemptive this time, because that means I might actually be able to forego getting bad breath. Maybe. Did I say forego getting bad breath? I meant definitely getting bad breath. Oh, I'm a frog this time. A very confused frog. Oh, now you're going to turn me back. And, all right, there was enough damage. You know, so it does go a little faster, though. Since we are relatively outpacing the area. Well, none of them are floating, so I could probably get away with casting Quake. Ooh, Bio's non-elemental, though, so yeah. Alright, now, since I'm on the second floor, and I don't feel like taking the damage, gotta float us all again. Gotta Asuna Cecil again. And now we poke around for nifty crap. This is a very pretty area, if you don't mind, like, the goo and all that, like, that blue flamey stuff down there, which is, I guess, supposed to be water, but it looks like blue lava. And I always thought it did even in the SNES version. Oh, hi, buddies. Oh, yeah. Bad breath and a bile. What am I going to be now? I'm a pig again.
I pray for the pigness.
Alright, Bio. For what it's worth, it's not bad. Especially for how much damage both Edge and Kane are doing. I mean, it gets the job done. Without using as much MP. Look at me, I'm a pig. I go piggy, 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 piggy. Now, you might be asking yourself, hey, Bear, why aren't you turning him back? Simple, because my luck is he's going to get hit with bad breath again. And I think Pig still does full damage if it can hit, but I'm also blind. Now Kane's put to sleep. Oh, we're gonna do it again, huh? I love status effect groups. Isn't it fun? Spending all this time just trying to deal with the status effects they throw at us. I think it's wunderbar. Just wunderbar. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna silence. That's right, get him. Get him. Or miss again. Figure I'd do the summon anyway. Yeah, I figured bio would be good enough, but just because of the annoyance of what they do. I think... Ooh, Cecil 61. He's a 61 biggie. We better watch our footsteps. Yes. Yes, we definitely should. Nah, I'll stick with the Mist Dragon just because if I use anything else, I'm worried about using specific elemental damage because some of them might absorb it, and then it's like, hey, guess what? All you did was heal me. And I don't feel like healing a bunch of the monsters. Alright, let's go this way. Back to the first cave. Need to float again. This is the most annoying part about it. It's having to cast float all these times. The rest of it is pretty simple. See? I barely walked a couple of feet and boom, here we go. Cast and float again. At least I'm getting everything mapped. Okay. Sure, give me the easy enemies right here. That's fine. That is a very, very happy pig. Alright, there's a way to go there. I'm going to map this part first, on the off chance something decent might be here. It's the frog lady. A little bit of prayer for a little bit of mana. Let's see here. Might as well. Sing, my pretties. Oh, no, she's gonna toad us. Or just toad. Oh! She resummons the group. Either that or I just missed that one. I wasn't. Yeah, there was just one behind her and I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna try to turn Cecil back to normal, but that didn't work, so. Might as well use up a little bit of the mana for that, because, again, I'm replenishing it pretty quick. And since a lot of these ones are doing status effects, not that he's getting much of a chance, I think I might just switch him from defend to attack while we're here. Just so he can get the attacks out. There you go. Knock the crazy right out of your head. Good job, Cecil. Frog soul. Sea-Rog. Sounds like Balrog from Street Fighter. Except, like, waterlogged. Up! There it is! Ding, 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 ding! Crash number 2! Crash number 2! 10 minutes or 15 minutes since the last one. Wonderful. Is it me or are these just getting worse? Dang. I mean, in a way, this is getting a little scary. I will say this, though. I had... Okay, good. I didn't watch the full stream of Square Enix's E3 stuff, but I did see that they are coming out with this Final Fantasy Origin game, which looks interesting enough. I'll wait and see what I think when it comes out. I am actually kind of interested that they are re-releasing Final Fantasies 1 through 6 with, what do they call it? Pixel Remaster. There's no date or anything on it yet, and I want to see how it's going to wind up looking. I mean, if they're taking the actual original games and just, you know, making them look good again without, like, completely redoing it, or I don't know what they're planning. So I want to see what they do. And, yeah, I'm somewhat interested. Specifically, then I'll have Final Fantasies 1 and 2 on PC, since I have all the rest anyway. Alright. Giving you the attack. And we're going to change the formation of the party. First, we'll swap the rows. Swap you two around. Okay, good. This might, or might, that's good words. This might make things go a little quicker. Ah, the Mage Masher, enemy ambush. Get him! I forgot to change the Excalibur, but that's okay. Sing, my pretties! Turn them to toads! Ho-ho! Oh no, it did resummon it! Alright, turn me back. Thank you. It's like, was this trip really necessary? That's kind of how it felt. Alright, I got the Mage Masher, which is a nifty little knife. I mean, I think it's outweighed its usefulness, but it does increase intellect and accuracy, but attack and spirit go way down. Let's see. Yeah, the Blitz Whip is much better. Oh, well. Selling fodder. That's for sure. Gonna need that more powerful sword when we go to fight some things a little later, though. And once we get to that area, you'll see why I'm glad I have that stronger sword. There we go. Everyone take a nap. Yep. Good! It missed. That's right, it cast twice. Good! It missed again. That is a kind of a pretty looking sword, though. Along with that holy whoosh. And an extra 1,300 damage, so, you know. And down you both go? Yes, okay. 74 crashes by by 9 p.m. I'm just guesstimating. I think I'll win this bet. You know what? If it were honest to God, if we hit 74 crashes, I will take the next week to go back through this game and painstakingly go back through everything I did and play the other version. Just to get back to here, even though we're almost at the end. I don't care. Because if I wind up with 74 damn crashes in one day, it is not worth finishing. Oy. Just the thought of that makes my skin crawl. Walk out the cave, another crash. Go do this, another crash. Cough, another crash. Elixir, another crash. Oh, there's your shortcut. Now here comes 3 casts of sleep. No, just because you're visiting doesn't make my skin crawl. God damn it. Kane got put to sleep. No, just ignore the tingling in your armpits and the throbbing in your temples. At that point, I might start calling 911. Ignore the tingling in your temples and the throbbing in your armpits. I mean, then I'd really be worried. Just ignore the leprosy as your arm falls off, you know. It's totally natural. Ah, found the house. Okay, there's more stuff to do, but might as well take care of what I originally came here to take care of. If we get there with how often we're going to have to sit through this animation of them casting sleep. And 3 times. And 4 times. At least they managed to miss every single time. One down. 2 down. Prayer unanswered. And 3 and 4 down. Yes? Yes. You know, my brain just kind of like goes into a little bit of a squinge mode, and I hold my breath abated every time a battle ends as I wait for the damn game to crash again. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, good, preemptive. I walk up to the front goddamn door, and boom, another 4 battle where I gotta deal with these heads casting sleep. Luckily I killed 2 of them, so we only have to sit through 2 sets. Prayer unanswered. Yeah, water's wet, fire's hot. Prayers go unanswered. Alright. Alright, in you go. Now this. Now for the Kikyu Ichimonji. Kikyu Ichimonji. Something 1. Sam! What does the Kikyu Ichimonji mean? And an aura staff. Now, originally, had I followed this during the time I should have done this, when you come in here, you find Yang in bed here, and he survived all the explosion stuff. But as you saw during the cutscene before, he was in the tank helping with the Sylphs. Now, the Sylphs are untrustful of people and all that, and they went to save Yang. Now, no matter what you do, Yang won't wake up. For that, you have to leave, go back to Febul, find Yang's wife, explain to his wife that he won't wake up, and she gives you a frying pan. You come back down here and crack the mofo on the head with the frying pan, and he wakes up. Some good things happen, and then the Sylph here says, hey, you know what? People are so good. We're going to let you learn our summon. But with all that past, it just skips to the last set of things. See?
Oh, you're a summoner.
I almost combined Mickey Mouse with this one.
You're a summoner, are you not? Let us fight with you as well. Yang taught us of the strength and kindness that your kind possesses. So call on us now in his stead, whenever you've the wish.
I'll be glad to do so. Oh wait, wrong voice.
Oh, I'll be glad to do so. Thank you.
Now, why Sylph is important It doesn't do a heck of a lot of damage, but for whatever damage you cast, it's a single target summon. Whatever I cast, I will give back health to everyone in the party. It splits it 5 ways. Now, this was the other person I was thinking of when I said 3 I saved, because I actually found him before. But, oh, Rydia, fancy meeting you here. Haven't seen you in ages.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. You're friends with Sylph?
Why, yes. It's been so long since we've seen each other that I decided to stay over.
Well, that explains it. Your friend back in town is worried about you. You should head back on.
Oh, jeez.
Head on back now.
Oh, really? I better hurry then. I'll come again some other time. Did he just, like, steal the scythe? Scythe. Yeah, the scythe. The sylph when he took off? Guess we're going back into the cave. Gotta get the goodies. It's part of the trip of the whole thing. But I got what I intended to get. And we already have part of this map, so we can pretty much just go directly to where we need to go. You know, don't pass go, don't collect $200, all that good stuff. Almost forgot to float again. Sometimes I wish it was a sense like Pokemon where I could just equip an air balloon on everyone. It's like, good enough, you're floating. Until it pops, you know. I mean, it would save time in the big picture. Sippy soda time. Now, I'm sure you all have probably somewhat noticed that I'm not exactly, I don't seem to be not doing well. And it's kind of a surprise. I don't know if I did, even Sim had suggested. I got slightly invigorated by wanting to stream and all that, but, I still feel wore out. But after I didn't get a chance to nap, though. I mentioned before in the tweet that I was going to try to take a nap. Didn't get a chance to nap. It's just, I laid there and nothing. By the time I got comfy enough, I had to just about get up again to get ready to start streaming. So, I figured, it's not worth it. But I did manage to rest a bit. And even then, right before I started, I was still like, oh god, I don't know, maybe I should just do a video stream or something like that. Because now that I figured out how Premiere works on YouTube, I find that it'll be a lot easier for me to record videos to put when I don't do a regular stream. Because it essentially is like a stream without it being a stream, as bad as that sounds. So I'll be able to take advantage of that for future. I mean, depending how things go in the coming weeks, depending what I start streaming, what I start doing, or if I feel like just doing a random one-off during the day, I'll probably set it up as a premiere. I mean, because to be perfectly honest, the whole concept of it is wonderful. But, you know, I do prefer the interactivity with people. But, like, the other day when I wound up streaming Deep Rock Galactic, that was not planned at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, I enjoyed it. It was fun. But that was totally not planned. So I figured I'd just do a premiere right after it finished uploading. And YouTube glitched out doing an instant premiere, so that was a pain in the butt. The good news is that I still managed to get it to premiere. So... Now, wait a minute. Oop. Come on, brain. You don't want to go to magic, you want to go to equipment. There you go. I wonder... I don't think the fairy rod has any special abilities. Oh, you know what? It might cast Confuse. But Dragon's working too well for me. Alright, I'll have to go back around the other way. Methinks. I am getting so tired of these sleepy enemies. Only because I have to sit there and go through their animation every time. And unfortunately, like my fastest character, Edge, as you notice, still can't get an attack off faster than them. So, unless I actually manage to get a preemptive strike, we have to deal with it. Oh. Sorry that. I had to blow my nose and heck up a lung. I do have to still talk to my doctor about possibly getting an allergy shot. Oh, another curse ring! And Rosanna and Radia have both hit level 61. Good on them! Alright, any more secret passageways? Get me around? Probably not. Oh, here's the bad breath! And I am a little toady. Between the toad and the pigs and all the other stuff, you know, I feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy Wind in the Willows. That turned me into a badger. That turned me into a rat. Oh, I'm a toady. Quick, get me in my motor car. That's right, you do that critical one hit to yourself, Toad. Ooh, Gaia Drum. I can cast Earthquake. I can do an Earth Shake. Ooh! Didn't silence me this time. Oh, right, I can't cast when I'm a frog. Yeah, as good as being silenced. So, I realized after going through some backlogs of information that I made some big whoopses when it came to party members joining and leaving. Now you're going to ask, Bear, what do you mean, big whoopses? I mean, everything seemed to have gone all right. And yeah, it went okay. The downside is I forgot. The more augments you give to characters that leave your party, the more of their special abilities you get later on. Now, there was a few abilities that, you know, they don't use that you can still get specifically from them. A good example would be like, had I given Tella, I want to say, an augment, I would have gotten dual cast augment, which allows me to cast 2 spells at once. And then there's the Omnicast augment from Fusoya, which allows me, I want to say, cast 4 at once. I could have given that to Rydia, and she could have just literally been like, flare, 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 and, flare. So, in a way, I'm going to go with a big whoops on that one, but it's not going to hinder me too much in the big picture. Ding, ding, ding. Number 3, we have Crash number 3. Getting on the menus, we have Crash number 3. 3 down. 69 more to go. Or wait, what did you say, 74? Okay, 3 down, 71 more to go. Good times, good times. Alright. Let's cast Float again, and hopefully I don't crash again. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I went to my niece's graduation party today. I didn't stay as long as I would have liked to, because, again, I wasn't feeling too well, and the heat was bothering me too, so. But the spread was good, and, you know. My niece and nephews were happy to see me, so. Got to have fun talking with them. And spending time with them. which is most important. Alright. This should take me... Okay. Now we explore the rest of this area. On the bright side, though, since we did the main objective, it's just a matter of mapping everything out. There's a save spot right there. Yeah, so we just should have to map the rest of this out, get the remaining treasure chests, and then we can get the heck out of here. And then the next side mission is actually going to be a relatively easy one, given our current horsepower. And I say horsepower because that's going to be part of the joke, because we're going to be going after a summon spell. And for those that slightly understand, they should know what the summon is just from that joke. If not, then that's okay, because you'll see when we get there. Yay!
I got attacked by the darkness.
Critical frog. Making frog's legs. Frog's legs are actually pretty good. I had them at a... there was a special thing going on at VFW a few years back. I say a few. It was actually quite a few years back here. Okay, turn yourself into a toad. That's fine. Critical for 9999? Perfect. Just saves me time. But yeah, I had frog's legs for the first time there, and they battered and fried them, and... You know, when people say, oh, it tastes just like chicken. It's like, well, all right, I can see how it would taste like chicken, but no, it tastes like frog's legs. You know, people make that joke, too. It's like, oh, it tastes like chicken. No, it tastes like what it is. I'm also a big fan of alligator. Alligator is really good. And the last time I had good alligator, I want to say was, I went to Papadou. Wonderful, wonderful place. I don't even know if it's still around, because that was many years ago. There used to be a local place that had alligator, but sadly, I guess between the price or not enough people ordering and all that, we stopped selling it. Which is also a shame, because there's this really good curry udon that's, you know, pre-prepared, and all you got to do is literally add the curry and udon noodles to a like a pot, and boil them a little bit, and boom. Delicious curry udon. My favorite brand. The company no longer makes it. And it's such a shame, because it was so good. It was like Japanese restaurant quality. And it legitimately saddens me. But the good news is I managed to find the similar curry powder that they used in the recipes. So I believe I can replicate it. I'll have to test it when I go to cook, but we'll see. I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to just do it for myself, because as compared to, like, when I buy the packages and I can make an individual bowl, I'd be cooking for a group with this, so I'll have to wait and see. But I did manage to find some goodies, and we'll have to give them a try, you know. Right! Sitting here talking to you, I forgot to make myself float. Now, each step on that makes me lose 50 health. Good to know. Alright, I went to the one way up there, which brought me around, so we're going to go this way. Okay. We're making other progress. I'm really going to have to, for some of my viewers and stuff, I'm going to have to get into, like, really start poking to people. It's like, hey, we're reaching the end of Final Fantasy IV. What do you want me to stream now? I had considered, there was a couple of games I considered. One of them I was thinking about was doing the original Psychonauts. That would be a multi-stream thing. I may attempt to do, depending how I feel, I might try to do an on-stream, off-stream thing. Like, I'll set up streams for a specific game, and then I'll set up a specific off-stream for another game. Just so, basically, I can try to help get a little bit more variety than just the one stream I'm doing. Unfortunately, due to my time constraints and some of the problems I have, it's hard for me to, like, I don't want to overdo it for myself. But on that same note is, like, I do also very much enjoy sharing my gameplay with people. So, yay! Basement 1's mapped, and I got a oh! Okay, it was worth it. Silver apple. Max HP. Goes to Cecil. A lot of chests over here, too. Arctic Wind. Golden apple. Soma drop. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't regret doing this now. Oh, I really don't. Max HP again. Cecil. Just got 150 HP for nothing. More mana for Rosa. Bring her up to over 400. I'm gonna have to see where any secret passages were to map out those other areas, though. Because if I can get more Soma drops, that's going to make this so better. Bad pun number 3. Bad pun number 3. Also, I have decided that I am going to stream Nintendo E3 on Tuesday morning. It'll be at, I want to say, what was it, 11 a.m. Central Time? And I'm going to spend a little bit of tomorrow getting it reconfigured. I'm going to see if I do the bear avatar again for my quote-unquote VTuber one, or I might just stream it as Sans to give that a test. It'll be like my beta test for when I decide to do streams as Sans. So, yeah. The one thing I'm going to ask is there is certain friends of mine who do watch my streams that are a big fan of my Sans. Even if you don't watch it during the actual thing, I'm not going to post the E3 quote-unquote reaction video to YouTube. That one I'm going to leave on Twitch for a couple of weeks and then take it down, because it's one of those that it's very situational, and I don't like, if I can help it, I'm not going to post, I say situational, that's not the right word, it's like time constraint. Like, it's like 3 years down the road, we're not going to watch this video like, oh, wow, you know, it's not worth it. So, I'm going to ask a couple of my certain friends to have a watch to think, or what they think of the, I guess, the setup, and see if they like it, and if, you know, if it's a really nice thing, then I'll stick with that one. When I, you know, do Sans, I mean. It'd be cooler if I can find a nifty papyrus to help with the situation, but to be perfectly frank, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I can also do a decent papyrus voice, but I don't want to, you know, just because I have all these cool ideas doesn't mean I want to burn myself out on them. Okay, there's no secret passage this way. Let's check on the lower half to see if I missed one. Alright. Finish her off, come on. We got things to do. I know it seems a little... Ow. It seems a little monotonous for all this stuff, but just by some of the items I've gotten and seeing how beautiful they look, now I definitely don't want to miss out, because if I wind up getting more Soma drops and golden apples or even silver apples, then I find it worth it in itself right there. And again, what I'm doing here was part of the original plan too. And considering that I wound up saving time by not having to double back in this, the fact that I'm going to be in here a little more than I necessarily wanted to, I mean, it winds up kind of evening out, so... I do apologize for all the, like, random searching and things like that, but... As you'll see in later fights, you'll see why even this little stuff is going to be super important. Heck, by the time we get to the what I'm going to consider the quote-unquote final side thing I plan to do, which it'll probably take, because we're already about, what? Yeah, we're a little over an hour into the stream. It'll probably at least take the next hour to do it. And not from, you know, not from having to go through a lot of caves and things like that, but by the sheer difficulty of it. I may not survive the first one. And when I get there, you'll see what I'm talking about and how bad it is. Yeah, I don't care. Poison me. Hurt me. See what I care. Yeah, good. Like that poison on my feet. That's right, you counterattack with your one slap. Oh yeah, wait, there was one small one we're going to do in between, but that one should be quick. Aye, crash number 4, ding ding ding, crash number 4. See, it's always when I let my guard down. Every single time I let my guard down. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it a little farther. Maybe I won't worry about it. Boom! Another crash. Es wunderbar, I tell you. Wunderbar! Alright, no, that gets me there. Nope. I mean, the upside is that me going through these battles, even at high speed, is that all these characters are getting extra experience and leveling. And to be perfectly honest, that's just going to make everything else a little easier. I mean, some of the stuff's going to be bad enough as it is, so why not make it as easy as I can on myself? Plus the extra cash I'm getting for the battles, maybe I'll go back and get some of those really good shuriken for Edge, because it'll help in not even the final battle, just some of the battles leading up to the final battle. when it requires us to be on our literally our A game just to be able to get epic weapons and items. And you'll see some of them are just so annoying is one way to put it, but like painfully annoying is another one. Alright, let's use his cure. There we go, everyone's cured again. Now, I could have used this save point and taken care of it, but eh. With how much I keep getting the use of prey, it's working effectively pretty often, so it's helping get my mana back, so I might as well use it for said thing. Alright. Now there has got to be some other things. Like a passage I must have missed somewhere. Alright, let's see. Can you finish her off before I run? Nah, just do the fight. Only because how long it takes to cast, yeah, you know what? I'll switch from Dragon. For how long it takes to cast Dragon, I'm just gonna switch to Quake. It hits all enemies anyway. It does a decent amount of damage, so. It'll cast faster than it takes to get the Dragon out. Now its abilities. Abilities. Magic. Quack. There we go. Oh, there's a passage around here somewhere. I know it. Come on, get the goodies. Kill them all. Alright, let's see how long it takes to cast Quake. Yeah, it goes about twice as fast as Dragon, so... But still not technically fast enough. Yeah. This again. Ugh, you wouldn't. Yep, just not fast enough. Sigh. Fine. Please. The more I try to make this go faster, the more it still goes slow. Alright, everything's still on full speed. So, this way. Nope. This way. Maybe here. How about there? No, there? Maybe there. No, here. No, here. No, here. No, here. And there's the bad breath. Hey, at least it cured me from being a frog. Now, I'll tell you what, since there's going to be... I mean, I've made it this far, and granted, yeah, I've taken a little more time than I had planned. Due to the monotony of this, the sheer monotony, I'll go back and get the other chests myself off stream. Just so everyone doesn't have to sit and wait for me to figure out, you know, where every little crevasse and thing is. So we'll finish this match, and we'll move on, because, frankly, I don't feel like having to comb every single wall. Fix that. And then this way, everyone doesn't have to sit here and wait for something to happen over and over. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Wanted to mute so I could blow my cough nose again. Right off my face. Stopping here to max out my HP and MP for free. Well, definitely saves money and mana. All right. Now that that's taken care of, we head back to Baron to get the other stuff taken care of. We have a very special boss battle in which we won't be horsing around. But in fact, we will be horsing around. Now, again, I could have done this one earlier. But, you know, I thought I could do all the side quests later without missing some parts, but yeah, I screwed that up. But, oh well. What can you do, right? No sense in crying over spilled potatoes or something. Alright. Slow down the battle speed. Save again, because I should have done this the first time. Alright. In we go. Now, for those unfamiliar with this game, there is an area that we have not gone to, which we are going to now, if I stop walking into a wall. Which I apologize, because that's what I get for reaching over to get something to drink. I never got these chests here. Alright, because I never went into this room. Well, I'll get the treasure chests that I could have got, like, from way at the beginning of the game. What do we got? Either a unicorn horn, yes. A phoenix down, sure. Another unicorn horn. And another phoenix down. Okay. I am so glad that I went here. Because those unicorn horns are going to be so useful later. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. They basically cast Remedy on the whole party, so it's a quick one-turn Asuna for everyone. Now, I'm not going to do the rest of the treasure hunting in the rest of this place. I'll get these. Hermes Sandals, that's a free haste. That's a free berserk. That's another berserk. And that's another haste. Now, we go downstairs. Now, had I not have Rydia in my party, it would say, oh, there's a force that's preventing us from going this way. But I do have Rydia in my party. So now, this happens! You've come at last. Your Majesty. Do not look upon me with such sadness, Cecil. The fiend slew me, yes, and robbed me of my earthen vessel. But my mind lives on, now and for eternity. I am an Eidolion now, and I would aid you. Should the summoner who accompanies you wish to call upon it, my blade is ever yours. However, the code dictates that I must first test your strength, and so I shall! Ladies and gentlemen, Odin. Alright, throw a quick bless up. Holy. Yump. Attack. Leviathan. Now remember, I am much farther along than I would have been the first opportunity I would have been able to do this. So, this is going to make it very interesting, to say the least. And by interesting, I mean this, his ultimate attack probably won't even barely touch me. Although, you know, he is taking a nice chunk out of Cecil. Alright. Let's bring the Leviathan in. And that's 8,000 there. And he's down! Never even had a chance to use his ultimate attack once. Now his ultimate attack, the Zenketsu? Can't remember what it is now. It can instantly kill all enemies on screen if they're low enough level or, you know, weak enough. You've grown as strong as your valiant, Cecil. The future of Baron. No, the world itself rests in good hands. I pray that I might help protect that world with you. My liege! Yes, most of these side quests involve Rydia learning new summons. Which now brings us to, not including the, you know, the one where we're finding all of, like, the Eidolion's friends from the Feymark. That one I don't remember much about, but actually I take it back. I don't remember almost anything about it because it was never in the original game. But the side quests I'm going to get done on stream here are probably the most important of them. And this final one, we now shall return to the moon. And we are going to get Rydia's ultimate, most powerful summon. For those unfamiliar, it is the most powerful dragon in existence, the summon of all summons. We're going to get Bahamut. And Bahamut is a pain in the butt to get. Not only because we have to fight some mini-boss battles to get to Bahamut, and they are very painful mini-boss battles, but Bahamut himself does some really wicked damage. So we're gonna see how we do here. I expect us to do all right, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I might do a little doubling back after the mini boss battles because I don't believe they respawn. And being able to save right before Bahamut instead of having to go through 3 mini boss, I think it's 2 or 3 mini boss battles every time I fail. Although I think the continue command would work just fine. So maybe I won't. I might use the quick save then when I go to finish, depending on how successful or unsuccessful we wind up being. Whale! Whale! Yowie, it was whale. Alright. Now, before I do that, I'm going to turn the battle speed back. No! Because some of those are going to be painful. Well, let's see what we can do with it. Haven't even gotten in there yet already. Oh yeah! Gonna move Cecil back to the back row. Because things that come at him are going to hurt. As you can see, he's already lost like a quarter of his health just from 2 attacks. Nice free ether, though. Alright. Move you to there. Wrong one. There you go. Okay. Swap rows. Change out the equipment. Give him the good old defender sword. Use the antidote. There you are. Get rid of the Persian. Persian's no good for poor Cecil. Heal himself up. Save to be prepared. And here we go. See, I mean, it's so awesome. The power of Bahamut is so magnificent that we have crash number 5. Crash number 5. Just entering the cave. Crash number 5. I like how we average a crash every 20 minutes. It's just wonderful. It's wunderbar, I tell you. Wunderbar! Oh. Wait, I saved. I saved, so this is what we're going to do. So I don't have to change the formation and heal him again and blah, blah, blah. Load game. Ha! I did it. I beat the system. Okay, she's going to be one of the various people that we're going to have to fight and take care of when we start going through toward the final boss a little later on. Ow! And believe it or not, she's one of the weaker ones. And I only got 1,700 experience for that. A cloud of tension hangs in this place, waiting to burst. That's very, very astute and very accurate for what's about to be coming. As one spell has taken away half my health, I'm gonna quick top off there and leave us continue. Oof. Alright, that's the long way around the treasure chest. No, it's treasure chest. Genji gloves. Okay, now we're gonna start getting some decent gear for some people as we do this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Genji gloves... Well, let's see who can use them the best. Optimize button. Nope. Nope. Now we're giving you the defender. Sorry, buddy. Yep. I thought so. Give Edge the old Genji gloves. Takes away from a little of his stuff, but it gives him better defense. And yeah, especially with what's going to be coming up, I wouldn't mind necessarily a better defense. Ooh! Get him, Ray! Get him, Prey! Alright, counterattack that.
Do your duty for the school! I've always wanted to use that spell.
Hey, wait a damn minute! You're not supposed to be able to counterattack. Only I can do that. A Minerva Bustier? You what, mate? Oh, hello! Defense 20. You know, I give up magic defense, evasion. Lose a bunch of intellect, but I get stamina, speed, and strength. Alright, so then who would I give this to? No. There we go. That. Oh, but you see, that's so much more damage if I do it this way. Alright, hang on. Optimize. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her. Her healing won't do so much, nearly as much, but I say nearly, but the big thing is that she is going to survive. I want to say survive. Well, no, she's going to go faster. Evasion is quite a bit better. Defense, magic evasion. Oh, I don't know. Well, we'll try it out with her, with it on her, but. Oh, dang it, it just occurred to me. I was supposed to use Steel on Odin to get the darkness augment. And then I could have used it to burst Kane's damage, but yeah, that's alright. I'll be jumping a lot with him anyway. Ow, ow, and ow! And double ow! And triple ow! We'll get the bless because of how much mana I'm going to be using here. Yeah, that wasn't so good for the heals there. Ooh, yeah, that's. Ooh. Please don't focus Cecil because he's gonna die. Well, now he definitely won't die. As you can see, these casters hit pretty hard. We'll do another set of Kiraga, an attack. Now you see why, even with this, I didn't want to go through auto battle. If I could help it. Alright. We'll burn your mana. I mean, you know, should survive a little longer, but I hate to say, her giving up that much intellect and spirit, I don't think it's worth it. You know, I gotta have her to be able to do decent heals and stuff for... Oh, God, really? Alright, that's it. We're gonna shell the shit out of them. If you're gonna keep hitting us with magic, we're gonna take half damage from magic. No sense in taking all the extra damage when we don't have to, you know? A little bit of bliss. Ow! You didn't. Oh, you did. That wasn't cool. That was far from very much cool. Well, yep, okay. We're going to rely on a little bit of help from Sylph. That's definitely a hell of a lot better. Oh, I forgot to show you guys what it looked like. Yeah, you know, I say, well, what are you doing? You're just sitting there looking at shit. Yeah, because my brain doesn't want to function well enough to be able to fix this, so... Up, down you go. Oh, okay. Getting her eyes go. Yeah, shit's about to go down the can real fast here. Yep, there it goes. See what 3 of those can do? Oh. Yeah, that was no joke right there. Alright, I think there's a passage back there. I can get that other treasure chest. Now, if I had an item that allowed for mass silence, probably could have done something better with that. I mean, I think I might have something that can do... I know there's item that'll do silence, but I don't know if I have anything that'll cast a mass silence. Or maybe silence will work on a group. I haven't tried. If it'll even hit, because it's not a guaranteed, because I believe Rosa has silence. Nope, okay. No sneaky back there. Please just hit me with Thundaga. I take half damage from it. It's better than everything else you've been hitting me with that's been taking me out pretty good. Now, I've been thinking about switching over to Quake, but I don't know if it'll be worth it. Especially with everything that's already happening to me. Alright, I think there's a second floor to this, and I can come back around to get that other item. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been here. Alright, now that's the way out. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Do enough. Do it. Can we please take them out? Before they take us out? Alright, one down. We can do this. Alright. We take half damage from that. We're good. I don't mind the AoE attack because then, with that, it does less damage, and I don't have to worry about it. Alright. Get a prey up. Alright. Come on, finish that one off. Okay. Alright, one left. We can do this. Edge might go down here, so... Let's switch back to manual. Damn! Okay. I'll be able to get Edge up before that summon goes off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay. I didn't want Edge to be down when that happened, because then you lose out on all that experience. Not that it's a lot, but... every little bit helps, right? Okay, this loops around. Hopefully there's something I can take that'll get me back over here. Lair of the Father. Because Bahamut is the father of summons. Nope, sticking with Dragon. I do believe this thing is weak to holy magic, though. I hope. Well, you know what? Let's find out. Because there's certain things that's just nicer that they go down a lot easier without having to worry about it. Alright, it's weak to whatever that was. Let's see here. Analyze target status. Oh, right. Now I actually have to target it, and then I can look to see what its weaknesses are. Alright, weak to fire and holy. That means this should do a nice bit right here. Yep. Wunderbar. Ooh. really glad I decided to put Cecil back in the back row. Alright, I gotta walk. I gotta figure out how to get them back to the next, or back up a floor to go get whatever item that was. Because it's probably something decent for what I remember. Not to say that's very much I remember, but you know. Okay. Spellflinger taken care of. Nope. Oh, okay, that's just a graphical glitch on the map. That's right, you counter that. Yeah, that's right, you crit that. Yeah, that's right, you poison that. I forgot to heal Cecil. I guess that kind of counts. At least doing it with the summon, I tap the button real quick. We don't have to worry about the animation. Alright, give me this. Genji armor. Yeah. Fairly certain all this stuff wouldn't work too well with Cecil. Okay, that would. And since he's taking all the hits, I think I'd rather... Yep, there we go. I'll give it to him for right now. I do know that much better armor for Cecil will show up later. And I'll take care of that as it does. Whoops. Much better. Ooh, another one of these guys. We're gonna use Furaga. Is Flare non-elemental? Yeah. So we're gonna use Furaga. We're gonna attack. Also attack. Use Holy Moly. And use Flame. At least around for the first round. And see how well this works. The blades did more, I think. Well, that wasn't bad. Oh, that was bad. He's not as bad as it could have been. Yeah, blades, yeah, do a little more. Down you go. And everyone survived. And everyone died! Except for me. You know why? Because I had my trade. Oh, here's one of the first. Here's the first boss. The first mini boss thingy. Now we're gonna hit hard and hit fast. All right, Kane, jump! Defend. See, if I didn't do this defense stuff and with his attacks and all that, it just would be no, it should be bad. Yep. Don't think it's gonna be that good anyway. Alright. Yeah, because of all of his counterattacks, this isn't going to be so great. There it is. Of course, letting Cecil just do his thing couldn't necessarily be bad either. Okay, that wasn't so good. But it looks like, yeah, looks like the counterattacks and magics are going to be our best bet. Time to crack out the flare. I mean, if they'll hit. Okay, that was horrid. I forgot that did that. All right, well. Let's get everyone cured up. Yep, down he goes again. Kinda was expecting that. I'm gonna have to use a rise because every time he uses Phoenix down, as long as that thing attacks, we're not gonna be doing so hot. Oh wow! Ashara managed to get some nice healing done. Nope, defend. Oh, much better. Well, now that I know that Flare's gonna do that, I guess I'll stick with Leviathan for now. Bliss. Pray. Get some mana back. Defend. Nope, we're gonna defend some more. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Kira. See, with Maelstrom, excuse me, since Maelstrom just knocks everyone down to 1 HP anyway, it would do me no real good. To just keep casting, or put, like, shell on the party or anything. Let's see if that helps at all. Wow, that didn't do jack. Wow, that did even less. What the heck? You know, for what it's worth, I'll do that. I'll take the counterattack. I don't think Tornado is going to hit. All right, but if Tornado does hit, then we've got ourselves a victory. A very easy one. Come on, hit. No effect. Oh! Okay. Good thing I casted that then. Every little bit will help. Nope, we need to... I'll have him sing to get some health back. Alright, have him defend so he takes half damage. See if we can't suck some health off of this thing. Yeah, that wasn't really terribly worth it. Oh, thank God. Whew. And now we gotta fight that thing 2 more times. Yeah. We absolutely do. Yep. It pops up 2 more times. Yeah, so it's fun. It's real fun, isn't it? And then we get to fight Bahamut. I mean, it's so wunderbar. Just wunderbar. I don't know, that's a word I seem to like it today. You know, it's funny, if you notice all the damage I'm generally taking isn't terrible, right? But had I not spent the extra time getting a little bit more levels, things like that, imagine how much in worse shape I would be in. Like, had I not taken the extra time to, you know, just go and look through, like, say, the Sylph Cave, things like that. I know it's like, maybe I'll be getting a little bit, like 100 more health taken away from me each time, things like that, but that'll add up pretty quickly. There's the crash. Crash number 6. Crash number 6. That's too many. It really is too many. And with that, I think I'm going to call it quits. What I'll do is, obviously, I'll finish the Bahamut thing. I'll probably just at least tie up, even if it's just a short little video, I'll probably tie up Bahamut maybe, you know, sometime this week before the next stream, because I'd like to get, like, toward the end so we can, well, finish up the game. Not that I'm not enjoying myself, but I'd like to switch games. I'm going to get myself... Now that I defeated the Bahamut the first time, or the first Bahamut, he won't respawn. He's gone for good. There's 2 more that'll be coming up. We'll hit them when we get to them. Fine, whatever. I'm going to take the time to finish, playing hide and go seek with those other Idolines, and then I'll get the rest of the treasure chests in the Sylph Cave, you know, and then I'll get back to roughly that area in the cave there, and then we can continue. Again, I might just make a short video, just enough to get through Bahamut. So, but yeah, that's it for this week. I'm sorry it wasn't, there wasn't more to it, like more epic. I say epic boss battles. I mean, Behemoth is pretty epic in itself, but it just a little bit slower, a little bit more grindy. But from where it's at, if we didn't necessarily do it, we need it for what's coming up. And you saw it just in that Bahamut battle. For what's coming up, we're gonna need we're just gonna need as much help as we can get, because when we have to fight Zemus at the end, it's getting to Zemus. There's going to be a couple of floors that are nothing but the random battles that we encounter are nothing but boss battles, and the music even reflects that. So the game's got some parts that are like that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but in a way, I feel like we're trudging through it, which is part of why I'm going to try to make maybe those mini videos to try to help get us, at least push us a little further along. So when we get to the big bads, there's something a little bit more that we can sink our teeth in when it comes to the stream itself. So, but well, with that being said, thanks for everyone that showed up this evening. I appreciate it again, and I will probably again decided that I say probably, even though I guess it'll all depend on if I'm feeling any worse or any better. But I should be streaming as I'm going to try to be streaming as Sans, if not, just as myself with the bear avatar, for the Nintendo E3. And again, that video will not be going on YouTube because it just wouldn't make sense to keep up there. Like after a year, 2 years, going back and watching it, it's like, oh, it just to me feels like, yeah, oh, that's how he reacted. No, it kind of loses its spark. Whereas these videos, it's like we're reprogressing, or say reprogressing. We're progressing through something as a genuine group that which is kind of timeless as we do it. So, yeah, thanks again for showing up, and everyone take care of each other, bear buddies. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves, and be the best person you can be, and don't overdo it, because that's far, far too easy to do anymore. Have a good night, and have pleasant dreams when you sleep. And knowing me, I'm probably gonna